Top Vulnerability Scanning Tools of 2025. What's up, everyone? Welcome back again with another video. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. And this time, we're diving deep into the world of cybersecurity. We're talking about the top vulnerability scanning tools of 2025. These are the tools that every cybersecurity enthusiast, ethical hacker, and IT professional needs to have on their radar. Cyber attacks are becoming more sophisticated every single day. That's why staying ahead of them is absolutely critical. So in this video, we're going to break down 6 of the most powerful vulnerability scanning tools available today. We'll go over their strengths, what makes them stand out, and how they can level up your cybersecurity game. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. First up, we've got Nessus. Now, if you've spent any time in the cybersecurity world, you've probably heard of Nessus. It's like the OG of vulnerability scanners, and for good reason. This thing is an absolute beast when it comes to finding weaknesses in your systems. But Nessus isn't just resting on its laurels. One of the things that makes Nessus so powerful in 2025 is its use of AI-driven threat intelligence. Yeah, you heard that right, artificial intelligence. Nessus is constantly learning and adapting to the latest threats, so you can be sure that it's always one step ahead of the bad guys. It's like having Iron Man's suit constantly analyzing your network for vulnerabilities. But Nessus isn't just about brute force, it's also incredibly versatile. You can use it to scan networks, web applications, databases, you name it. And it provides detailed reports that are actually understandable and actionable. You're not just getting a bunch of technical jargon, you're getting clear insights into what needs to be fixed and how to fix it. Nessus lets you fine-tune your scans to focus on specific areas of your network or particular types of vulnerabilities. So, if you know you're particularly vulnerable to a certain type of attack, you can tailor Nessus to really zero in on that. But what really sets Nessus apart is its accuracy. It has a very low false positive rate, which means you can trust its findings. You're not wasting time chasing down phantom vulnerabilities. Overall, Nessus is a powerhouse of a vulnerability scanner. Next up, we have OpenVAS, the leading open-source vulnerability scanner. And let me tell you, OpenVAS is proof that you don't always have to spend a ton of money to get top-notch security. This thing is completely free to use, and it's packed with features that can rival even some of the paid options out there. But don't let the free tag fool you. OpenVAS is a serious contender in the vulnerability scanning space. It's used by individuals, businesses, and even government agencies around the world. So, what makes OpenVAS so special? Well, first off, it has a massive vulnerability database. We're talking about over 50,000 vulnerability tests that are constantly updated by a global community of security researchers. That means OpenVAS is always on the lookout for the latest threats. And just because it's open source doesn't mean it's difficult to use. OpenVAS has a web-based interface that's actually pretty user-friendly. You don't have to be a command line guru to figure it out. If you need a powerful, reliable vulnerability scanner that won't break the bank, OpenVAS is definitely worth checking out. And the fact that it's completely free means there's really no reason not to give it a try. Moving on, let's talk about Qualys. Now, Qualys is a little different from the previous 2 tools we've looked at. While Nessus and OpenVAS are primarily focused on vulnerability scanning, Qualys takes a more holistic approach to security. Think of it as your all-in-one security platform. One of the things that sets Qualys apart is its emphasis on continuous monitoring. It's not just about scanning your systems once and calling it a day. Qualys is constantly monitoring your network, web applications, and cloud environments for any signs of trouble. It's like having a dedicated security guard dog that never sleeps, always on the lookout for anything suspicious. And if Qualys does detect something fishy, it can automatically take action to mitigate the threat. You can set up alerts, trigger automated responses, and even integrate with other security tools to streamline your incident response. But Qualys isn't just about reactive security. It also provides you with the insights you need to proactively strengthen your security posture. You get detailed reports, risk assessments, and even recommendations for improving your overall security hygiene. If you're looking for a comprehensive security platform that provides continuous monitoring, automated threat response, and actionable insights, Qualys is definitely worth considering. It's like having a whole security team at your fingertips 24/7. All right, let's move on to another major player in the vulnerability scanning space, Nexpose. Now, Nexpose shares a lot of similarities with the other tools we've talked about. It scans your systems for vulnerabilities, provides detailed reports, you know the drill, but Nexpose has a few tricks up its sleeve that set it apart from the pack. One of the things that makes Nexpose stand out is its focus on vulnerability management. It's not just about finding vulnerabilities, it's about understanding the risks they pose and prioritizing your remediation efforts. Nexpose does this by ranking vulnerabilities based on their criticality, taking into account factors like the potential impact of an exploit and the likelihood of it being exploited. So instead of being overwhelmed by a massive list of vulnerabilities, you can focus on fixing the most critical ones first. It's all about working smarter, not harder. But here's where things get really interesting. Nexpose also integrates seamlessly with Metasploit, a powerful penetration testing framework. This means that you can go beyond just identifying vulnerabilities. You can actually simulate attacks to see how they would play out in a real-world scenario. This integration is a game changer for security professionals. It allows you to test your defenses, validate your security controls, and really understand the effectiveness of your security posture. Another thing that I like about Nexpose is its agent-based scanning capabilities. This means that you can deploy agents on your devices to scan for vulnerabilities even if they're not connected to the network. All right, we've covered a lot of ground so far, but let's switch gears and talk about a tool that's specifically designed for web application security, Burp Suite. Now, if you're serious about securing your web applications, Burp Suite is an absolute must-have. It's like the Swiss Army knife of web app testing tools. One of the things that makes Burp Suite so powerful is its depth and flexibility. It's not just a simple vulnerability scanner, it's a complete web application testing platform. You can use it for everything from intercepting and modifying web traffic to automating complex attack scenarios. But where Burp Suite really shines is in its ability to detect and exploit web application vulnerabilities. We're talking about things like SQL injection, cross-site scripting, XSS, and other common web app flaws. Burp Suite is like the Sherlock Holmes of vulnerability scanners. It can sniff out even the most subtle vulnerabilities that other tools might miss. And the best part is that Burp Suite is incredibly user-friendly. It has a clean, intuitive interface that even beginners can pick up quickly. Now, Burp Suite does come in two flavors, a free version and a paid professional version. The free version is great for basic testing and learning the ropes, but if you're serious about web app security, the professional version is definitely worth the investment. Overall, Burp Suite is an essential tool for any web developer, security researcher, or penetration tester. Last but not least, let's talk about Acunetix. Now, Acunetix might not be as well known as some of the other tools on this list, but it's a force to be reckoned with when it comes to web application security. Think of it as the precision sniper of vulnerability scanners. It's laser-focused on finding and exploiting vulnerabilities in web applications. One of the things that sets Acunetix apart is its specialization. While other tools try to be everything to everyone, Acunetix focuses exclusively on web application security. And this laser focus allows it to go deeper and find vulnerabilities that other tools might miss. Acunetix is particularly good at finding complex vulnerabilities like SQL injection, XSS, and even blind SQL injection. And it doesn't just find vulnerabilities, it provides you with detailed information about how to exploit them and how to fix them. Another thing that's really cool about Acunetix is its focus on compliance. It can help you meet the requirements of various security standards like PCI, DSS, HIPAA, and OWASP Top 10. So if you're handling sensitive data, Acunetix can help you stay on the right side of the law. Acunetix isn't just for security professionals either. It can be integrated into your development workflow to help you find and fix vulnerabilities early in the development process. This can save you a ton of time and headaches down the road. Overall, Acunetix is a powerful, specialized tool that's perfect for anyone who's serious about web application security. So there you have it, 6 of the top vulnerability scanning tools of 2025. Whether you're a seasoned security professional or just getting started, there's a tool out there that can help you level up your cybersecurity game. Remember, in today's digital landscape, security is not a one-time thing, it's an ongoing process. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more cybersecurity content. Until next time, stay safe out there.